Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is running on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass, and yeah, I'm about to, I guess, depart the Vatican. I'm chasing after this zeppelin, which is carrying someone carrying the parts to this so-called Great Circle, I think. And hopefully we'll find out what it is. They only just mentioned this thing for the first time in this game in a previous cutscene, and yeah. So I'm going to pop it in my save file here, and hopefully we'll get an explanation as to what's going on here. Oops. Crap. Yeah, I just realized that this game actually does have a run button. Maybe I knew before when I was in that initial opening cuts sequence of the game where it basically recreated the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark. The intro anyway, but how the heck am I supposed to do this? I'm glad the game is pretty generous with its grappling system, because, man, I don't think I made that jump. Oh, well, Okay, so if I stop moving, my stamina will recharge. This is not like Breath of the Wild's stamina system. Okay. I'm guessing I go into that window then. That looks like an enemy. Revolver ammo. Alright. Alright, so I need something. A bludgeon of some kind. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me a lot longer than the 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours that other people seem to be beating this game in, so yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying this, actually. Had some difficulty with it, but overall I'm enjoying it. I certainly do seem to be getting a lot of these repair kits. Apparently you can, press Y to unequip the thing you're carrying. Okay. That's good to know. I should probably take a look at the controls of this game. Okay, so here's a thought. The costume you're wearing determines, like, your primary weapon. Like, as Indiana Jones, in my normal outfit, I can wield the gun by pressing left on the D-pad. But when I was dressed as a priest, I would pull out a cane. And I no longer had access to the gun. Maybe. I don't know. So I have two issues. One, is I don't have any weapon here to deal with these guys. Two, I can't even seem to get to where they are. Yeah, so is life. I mean, the answer is probably getting up there, right? Although without a grappling point. I don't know. Running means you're no longer silent. Someone heard something. Okay. That was not helpful. I don't necessarily think that's the way to do it. Okay, I am stuck here. Maybe I can take some pictures. Maybe there's something I can... picture I can take that will help. Although I have not seen the picture taking icon pop up, so maybe not. Oh, great. It's like, I know I can jump up there. But that doesn't necessarily help me because I can't get to there. Unless, do you think I'm supposed to use it to get to that window? No. And then making noises like that is annoying. You think I'm supposed to jump towards that? Hmm. Alright, well, that may or may not have been the best way of handling that situation. But I guess I did it? Mm-hmm. I can actually use this gun as a melee weapon. I wonder what its durability is. Oh, it actually shows it right there. Cool. Good to know. Not seeing anything else useful here at the moment, so let's just carry on then. I can probably only get one more whack out of this thing before it breaks, and I probably won't be able to use it as a gun at that point either. Or I could just shoot him. You know, they might have had silenced weapons back then, I'm not sure. You know, the interesting thing is that there is no reload mechanic in this game. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I do get stumped pretty easily, but eventually I figure it out. Okay. Is that a plunger? I think that's a plunger. Alright, leave that alone. Okay.
Hallo, schneller, ihr verzögert unseren Abflug.
Father Gallagher.
Oh, hi there.
Why are you not in your cassock? And not in the library with Father Antonio?
Just want to check out the view. You know, us Americans always nosing about.
With a gun and a whip.
I have two guns now.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
Traitors, conspirators, liars! And now I also have to deal with spies? Fate ciò che volete con lui. Mi occuperò di Antonio.
Ah, this guy. Do I have to fight him again?
Demone! Uccidete il demone!
Hopefully not.
Bereit machen zum Abflug.
Okay, what's going on here? I guess it's called a distraction. Yeah, it's pretty cold where I am, too, although I don't think it's that cold. Yeah, it's 37 Fahrenheit, or 3 Celsius where I am right now. It was a lot colder a couple days ago. More giants?
Buona fortuna, amico mio.
Okay. Alright, I was really not wanting to deal with any kind of, Alright. The good news is my stamina charges just by standing still. Ah.
You again?
Yes, me again! Help me up!
Wait! Don't move! I said don't move!
I'm okay! Thanks for asking!
Might want to close that thing.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air.
Heh.
Why are you following me, Strambo?
I'm not.
Don't flatter yourself. The Great Circle's the biggest mystery in all of archaeology. Do you even know what it is?
Some kind of a fancy ring you're gonna put in your museum, perhaps?
No.
What?
Do you have any lipstick? Give it to me.
Alright, let's get an explanation here. What is this great circle?
That's the Earth. Now, throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. Siwa, Giza, Persepolis, Mohenjo-Daro, Sukhothai, Nazca, Machu Picchu. Now, here's the strange part. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
Sounds like a coincidence to me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just a fluke. Or maybe Voss found something that connects these stone relics to the Great Circle.
Nazis don't care about history, Dr. Jones. They only care about power.
Legend says that the Great Circle does have some power, something about its geometry, a deeper force that connects these sites.
Yeah, but that's superstition. And I
Oh.
don't believe in superstition.
Neither do I. But if Voss thinks those stone relics can help the Reich, then we have to find them before he does.
No, you have to find them. I have to find my sister.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they're in the same place. That her sister is being used by the Nazis for this great circle nonsense.
Sorry.
I do have a pen, do you know that? I'm a journalist.
It's an antique, by the way.
What?
A hairpin. Early 19th century.
Thought he was going to talk about his hat. Thought he was
That
talking.
was a gift from my sister.
Yeah. It is quite lovely. Used to be something. How about that?
Laura didn't tell me about that. I could have used it back in prison.
You were in prison.
You were carrying a hidden shank around you in prison and
There's
you
so many
didn't even
things
know
you
about
don't
it?
know about me.
Well, it is a long way to Giza.
Find that hard to believe, but okay.
Right. Gotta get some shut-eye.
We are on basically a flying boat, so it's going to be a long journey to wherever we're going. Cue Indiana Jones style map crossing sequence. I guess we're going to Egypt.
We're about to land. This place will be crawling with Nazis any second.
Okay, let's go.
Apparently the Nazis decided that they didn't want to check the cargo hold at any point during the flight.
There's a service hatch in the back. Let's get out this way.
So, what's your plan once we arrive in Giza?
I have a contact who's expecting me. An old friend places down.
This could be interesting.
Achtung, bereit machen zur Landung. Achtung, bereit
Sung
machen
by the
zur
Führer
Landung.
himself.
Come on, we don't have
A
much
lot must be
time.
riding on this.
Yeah, shut up. I always have time to collect collectibles. I don't appreciate being hurried either. You know, I could probably use these repair kits on the guns I collect, right? I mean, why wouldn't it work that way? Or even my gun. I don't know.
Here's the hatch. Are you going to open it?
No, I'm going to go over here and make sure there's nothing over here. Now I'm going to open it.
I'll go on a different time.
Welcome to Giza!
Oh. Apparently it is landing? For some reason I assumed it had to be moored at some tall structure, like a building or a mast or something.
Ihre geistlosen Bemerkungen ziehen vielleicht bei den Schwachköpfen der Wehrmacht, Oberst Ganz. Mich interessiert vielmehr, was Sie in meiner Abwesenheit mit meiner Ausgrabungsstelle angerichtet haben.
Ich bin auf persönlichen Wunsch des Führers hier. Sie sind mir unterstellt. Finden Sie gefälligst die restlichen Relikte, damit ich sie dem Führer bringen kann, oder ich lasse Sie erschießen. Fällt Ihnen das besser? Möchten Sie das, hä?
Jetzt amüsieren Sie mich aber, Oberst. So wie ein Dorftrottel die Leute mit seinen drolligen Marotten amüsiert. Und jetzt genug der Albernheiten. Bringen Sie den Riesen zum Reden, haben Sie es verstanden?
Den Riesen werde ich heute Nachmittag eingehend verhören. Machen Sie sich mal keine Sorgen.
Geben Sie mir Bescheid, wenn Sie unweigerlich versagt haben. Dann bin ich vielleicht so nett und zeige Ihnen, wie es richtig geht.
Vielleicht sollten Sie sich lieber etwas ausruhen, bevor mich das Verlangen übermannt, Ihr ganzes Unternehmen niederzubrennen und auf die Asche zu pissen.
Ja. Die Reise war lang und Priester sind ermüdend. Fast so ermüdend wie Sie.
You know, it is obviously more historically accurate for them to be speaking in their native tongue and using English dialogue. However, it is more accurate for the movies, in the movies, for them to just be speaking English. You never hear them speak German in the movies. Just saying.
Wissen Sie, Bergmann, willensschwache Männer sind am einfachsten zu manipulieren.
Okay, so during that cutscene, we were already, we made it to the ground. Ah. Why'd you drop your vase? Who was that? It's funny, I have these settings so that, like, objects and people are highlighted, and it's giving these NPCs blue hands. That, with the streaming mode enabled that disables copyrighted music, makes for a very strange experience here.
Okay, so how are we gonna find your contact?
I was told to look for a blue tent in a workers area. Maybe we can get a better view from where that flag is.
That flag? Is that a flag?
Come on, we should get going.
Looks like a rag to me, but whatever. I think I can see better if you put a sock in it.
All right, let's go to the blue tent.
What of you?
It is something, ain't it?
You're really not going to give me anything for taking a picture of the pyramid? Idiots.
The pyramids. They're even bigger than I imagined.
Wait until you see them up close.
This appears to be a rather large open environment. I'm not counting that because that's clearly like part of the background, I assume,
Look
but
at the Nile.
Yeah, Itru to the ancient Egyptians.
I've never seen anything.
you really not gonna...
Look at that.
What? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of it around here. I'm assuming you're pointing at the sand. Alright, well...
Let's try going this way.
The way I'm already going? Alright. Let me guess, the game is not going to let me go very far into the sand, is it?
It's nothing out here.
Yep. My vision gets blurry when I go out there. That's the game's way of limiting my sandbox. Ah, get it? Sandbox. But seriously, that's kind of dumb. Alright, let's see here. So, we are trying to make it to the,
رملة في كل حتة. اخ.
في رملة دخلت عينيا.
People who live and work in the desert complaining about sand. It's Ugh, got the yawns today. Is that a train? I think it is. A cookie of some kind. Alright, can't go that way. Is a question I should probably figure out at some point. When you use a repair kit on a gun, does it not only repair it, but does it also reload it? Are repair kits also ammunition clips, basically? That doesn't make sense, but if you have a gun that you can't actually reload, maybe it does? I think you can reload your pistol, so I don't think that would be an issue. Well, I'm not actually sure about that because I've yet to use it, so I don't know. It's very strange playing a first-person game like this that gives you a gun, but it's not really a shooter. The rules are different. Okay, there's got to be a camera picture-taking opportunity here. Look at all these people. Thought I heard someone call my name.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع مرة واحدة بس.
You think we'll run into any familiar characters here? Endless chatter. Is that a generator? I think it is. Okay, what are you doing? Alright, so let's see here. We're still trying to get to that blue tent, right?
هبقى اقول لك لما يخلص. اصله طول قوي. هيخلص وقت ما يخلص.
Side quest. It's funny, even though I'm taking a lot longer to play through this game than I should, it's not because I'm doing these side quests.
This could be interesting.
I'm just taking the slow scenic route in everything I do. In the Vatican, there were those signs that connect you to other places, but I only ever found 2 of them. I wonder how much of that area I missed by not, like, exploring more. I don't know. I'm neither a completionist nor a speedrunner. I just play games at my own pace. I just happen to be streaming them. Let's take a look at this sign here. Presumably, this is a fast travel point, and it connects to other.
يومك سعيد يا حضرة.
وخليكم السلام.
I don't have a map. Oh, here, idiot. Here's the blue tent right here. That's what I get for not paying attention. Eek. Hello.
اتفضل ادخل. Gina, darling.
Do you know what?
I'm guessing that's her sister.
No. Who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying for Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come.
Too lazy to brew a thing of my coffee, so
Such
I'm
a
drinking tea.
fascinating world.
Sun tea
I'm glad to
instead.
hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal.
Feel like he should be sniffing that date
You have a
before
very
he eats
sharp
it
eye for
as a
quality.
Just
nod to the
trinkets
events of
I've
the first
collected on my
movie.
travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her.
No,
Everything is
not her
predestined and
sister.
pre-written,
Never
as the
mind.
Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes,
Oh.
Dr. Jones?
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Nawal.
Find Osiris's food right by his box. Give him just a little snack.
Sinthe lalile ra.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big. Cursed with
Guy.
terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
Apparently, I'm not feeding the
It's been
snake.
lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then he would.
He would want to hide its power from the world.
Power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo!
Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Charming.
One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound, funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I fed the snake.
Marvelous.
Nice that they're just using Dr. Jones's misery and as a backdrop for a cutscene.
An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Ah. Alright, so this will help.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
What else would you use it for?
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what? Spy? What are we talking about here?
Lost another what?
Another stone steely. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there'll be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone steely coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone steely. Perhaps they can be of some use to you.
Collectibles.
I'll do my best.
Like how the game is highlighting objects I can collect even during cutscenes.
Just watch out for emerging
Well,
Chinese scam.
if you want any
Don't
more
worry.
evidence that this
I have a
game
nose
is
for spotting
rendered
frauds.
in in-engine, with real-time cutscenes, or maybe not real-time,
Must be
but
from an
in-engine
expedition during the
cutscenes,
French
there it is.
invasion.
Oh, snakes. Is there anything else?
The Scarlet Arrow. Dana Wall, this is your yacht?
Indeed. Maybe one day I will
I
take
wanna
a
hear
sailing,
this.
Dr. Jones.
Alright, what do you want?
All right, I'm listening.
Statusbericht Meier. Kommen.
That's Voss.
Wir waren den ganzen Tag an der Ausgrabungsstelle bei der Sphinx. Die Männer sind erschöpft. Komm. Ja und? Haben Sie schon das Heiligtum der Wächter gefunden? Leider nein, Herr Sturmbannführer. Aber womöglich einen Eingang. Komm. Gut. Gute Arbeit, Meier. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Na los, ab!
She's recording
Herr.
these
Voss
radio
seems very
messages.
concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the Idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
So, yeah, she's clearly using an old-fashioned reel-to-reel tape recorder for recording these transmissions. However, I'm pretty sure these didn't exist back in 1937. Unless... Let me get a closer look at this mechanism. Yeah, that's tape. That did not exist yet, I don't believe. I believe this, if this were to be more accurate, she'd be using a wire recorder, which used, well, wire. Made of some type of metal anyway. And yeah, this is not historically accurate, but whatever. Also, I'm not entirely sure wire recording existed yet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure magnetic tape didn't exist yet, though. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Alright, well, how about if I, not yawn into the microphone. How about if I take a look at where I'm supposed to go? Explore the Sphinx dig. That's a tough thing to say. Let's see here. There are apparently 3 wanted posters. I could possibly find all 3 of them. Apparently, it's possible to revisit these areas. I have to look up how that would actually affect the game, because like would allow you to would it just reload an old save, or would it allow you to travel back there somehow? Well, apparently these medicine bottles might still be useful. Maybe you're supposed to make use of them by traveling back to the Vatican and getting those upgrades. I don't know. I don't know. But the big question I have right now is, what is the deal with this these adventure points? If it's some sort of experience system that's not obvious how to make use, it's not giving me any, I'm not leveling up. If it's some sort of upgrade system, it's not giving me any where to use up to make upgrades. Expand your knowledge by collecting adventure books. Earn adventure points to unlock new abilities from your books. Here we go. And also collect map guides, which are listed on... Okay. Here we go. And these books do it. Is disabled while Indy's outfit fortitude is on cooldown. Carry twice the amount of bread. Alright. Alright, well, unfortunately, in situations like this, I still don't feel like I have a good grasp as to what would even be useful. So I tend to hoard this stuff until I get a better idea as to how I want to use them. It makes it more difficult in the beginning, but it makes it also more rewarding once I get a good grasp as to what I want and need, and thus I'll have more resources to spend. It's not necessarily a deliberate design on my part. It's more like it's just the way I do things. All right.
عامل ايه يا خواجه؟
Ah, Echlin.
I should probably be getting like a outfit that's more suitable for this area, don't you think? I wonder if I... There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Alright, let's take a look at the map here then. It's a little difficult to tell how big this area actually is. Now, what is this? Water tower, okay. For some reason, I thought it was some sort of telescope that I could look into. That musical cue lets you know when you're on the verge of being spotted. Alright, well... It really does not want me walking within the visual sight of those soldiers, even when they're on the other side of a fence. So yeah, it's gonna make it tricky.
سلام عليكم يا فندم.
نهارك سعيد.
Yoink. Great. Oh, there's the Sphinx right there. I guess it's a lot shorter than the pyramids. I was wondering why I couldn't see it. Well, there's the answer. So, obviously... the front entrance to it is right here, but that's like the riskiest route to take. Although, at the moment, only this guy is actually looking in the general direction of it. Still, that seems like a bad idea.
نهارك سعيد يا فندي.
نهارك سعيد.
The difficulty, of course, is like finding a less conspicuous way into it. Some sort of side or back route. And this is just me going further away from it. question is, can I climb any of this nonsense? Can I assume that those red areas are restricted zones? I think so, yeah. Ah, crap. I feel like I need to spend less time looking at the map and more time looking at the environment. So these two are just staring off into space, probably. Their back turned against the path towards into the entrance. These two seem to be walking either in a back and forth route or a circular pattern. And this guy seems to go back and forth between there and there. It'd be so much easier if I could just blast my way through this. It's not that kind of game, though. It's yet another train. The good news, though, is that once I get in, there doesn't seem to be hardly anyone else there. Alright. Alright. Well, now I can see more enemies. There's one there, one there. Neither one of them seem to be an obstacle to me going this path, so yeah. Train going the other direction for some reason. I wonder if it's the same train on a continuous loop. I see 5 enemies there. 2 more. Well, at least I got a checkpoint. Must have done something right. There's one there. Take a look at the map. I'm like on the outskirts of where I need to be, so yeah. The Sphinx looks like it was unfinished. Like these bricks here are supposed to be encasing the whole thing, but it wasn't. They just never got around to finishing it. I don't know. Choo choo. So, what's up? I should probably grab a melee weapon. Ah! Okay. Dog as well. Great. I don't want to carry around a pot. Ah. Don't like this. Does want me climbing up there, I guess. I'm afraid that the game wants me to just sneak along this plank here, right behind these guys. I hope that's not the case. Let's see if I can figure out. What's that?
Someone who can use them.
All right. So apparently there's a local medical worker in dire need of medicine. So apparently they must have these in every section of the game. I guess it's good that gives you the ability to get upgrades wherever you are. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, this doesn't help me with my predicament of trying to get in here. Doesn't list that as a grappling point for my whip. Nope. Crap. Other than that, those two guards and their dog walking along that road, this area actually seems to be empty. That could be because this is like not the way you're supposed to get in, but at the same time, this seems like a much better chance. Ah, crap. They're coming this way, aren't they? Dagnammit. It might be taking a circular path and not just a straight back and forth one. Alright. Nope. Taking their sweet old time there. I don't really like stealth games. And situations like this are the stuff I really, really don't like. So yeah, I'm trying to think of a way out of this spot. This is also like the reason why this game is going to take me forever to get through. I may be able to get to that tower, but even if I can, that's not going to be all that useful. Camels. Yeah, I could dress up as a camel. Use a little camouflage. Yeah, that's dumb. I know. discarded key? Alright. Well, while I'm unable to figure out how to get into there, I might as well help this guy if I can. What do you suppose the key is? Guessing that's the key. Bird. Alright, well, I can help this guy, and maybe he can help me out as well.
ياه اخيرا ده انا افتكرت اني هموت من الجوع هنا. تسلم يا حضرة والله.
Okay.
Never long to steal from a Nazi.
Well, he didn't give me any, like, advice as to how to get in there, but I did get some money from it. In any case, one thing I do know is I can use this as another vantage point, so I might as well do that. I don't know why the key would be up here in a bird nest. Maybe a bird carried up there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is, in fact, the village over there. Oh, I thought the scripting on those guys broke. Nope. Okay, so we got this thing right here. I can get past those guys on the patrol. I'll only actually have one guy to deal with. So, like, I guess I should find something to dispatch him with. Ah, crap. I walked by a whole bunch of stuff for that, didn't I? Great. Oh, dear. I'm gonna pop into here first. There doesn't seem to be any enemy soldiers, and I bet I'll find something useful. Ideally, if I can find another fast travel point, that'd be perfect. Workers area. The problem is that I don't know if this constitutes one of the fast travel points. Guess I could try it and find out. Yep, it seems to have worked. Awesome. I've figured out how to use the fast travel system, I think. In any case, let's pop in here and see if we can find anything useful. I still need one more medicine bottle if I want to get an upgrade. But in order to do that, I need to find the upgrade store as well as a medicine bottle. So let's take a look around.
كنت بفكر في معزتي عزيزة.
Seems like an awfully elaborate area.
What are you selling?
Aywa, I think I have something for you.
Yeah, little guy.
Thou said it is a queen, not a guy.
Didn't realize I was speaking to the last pharaoh of the Ramesside dynasty. My apologies, Your Majesty.
Maybe this would tease open your money pouch. Yes, lamb.
Not bad. How much?
From beautiful Vienna, I can barely part with it, but I will sell it for a very, very good price to you, sir.
Let me think about it.
Monkey.
If I'm gonna be crawling around Egyptian tombs, a lighter would come in handy.
Excellent lighter.
Yeah, why not?
Thanks.
Very, very, very good price, sir.
No, I'm good for now. That's not a good angle. That monkey is up to something.
Alright. Well, I didn't find the the person who needs medicine, but I found a store that I can buy these. So these books I've been finding, they are the way you acquire more abilities to upgrade, and you spend your adventure points to get the upgrades. So yeah, it takes a combination of either money and adventure points, or just finding them in adventure points. I'm slowly figuring this out. It's just takes longer than it should. Good news is adventure points seem to come fairly easily. Shiny.
Certainly knows how to captivate an audience.
Yeah, just like that. 35 points just for taking a picture. Yeah, I feel like I could just get lost in this area. A goat.
سلام عليكم يا أستاذ.
أهلا.
أنا دايما أسمع صوت غريب. عامل إيه يا حضرة؟
نهارك سعيد.
سمعتها انا كمان.
زي ما تكون خناقة.
يا عم دول مجرمين ولا عندهم اخلاق ولا بيحترموا غيرهم. نهارك سعيد يا بيه.
نهارك سعيد.
Alright, I feel like I picked up a quest item without the quest that goes along with it. Maybe I'm supposed to return it to that, what's her name, and...
Your money is always welcome here, sir.
Might be a different monkey. I'll set it right there for now.
اهلا بيك يا محترم.
Hi.
أنت بتوترني ليه كل ما أجي ألعب؟
ماشي. عشان بتغلط في اللعب وانت متوتر.
غش.
يا باشا اللعبة اعصاب رزق وهو لعبة.
Alright.
I beat Solid, Senate, but only once.
Alright. I got an achievement. I'll take that. Alright, so I'm still looking for the place to get upgrades.
كيف خلوك أنت؟ Almost as good with you as Sal's uncle.
Another generator.
أهلا يا حضرة.
Hi there.
أهلا يا فندم.
أهلا بك.
Alright, well I'm back here anyway. Ah. I should have hit up that sign, shouldn't I have? Crap. Yeah, I must have missed a lot of those signs in the Vatican area. So next time I get into there, I will hit up that sign and that'll make getting around easier.
إزاي هتتجرأ وتطير بيها؟ ها؟
انا 100 خايف من العساكر دول اكتر من خوفي من الطيارة.
I'm probably not going to actually make an attempt to get into the Sphinx until, like, my next stream. Yeah, probably not.
اهلا بيك يا بيه.
أهلا بك.
Still looking for something here. Yeah.
في ايه يا ست؟
كنت بفكر في معزتي عزيزة. نفسي أشوفها تاني. بس أنت عارف رجليا شايلاني بالعافية.
تقصدي اللي انت سبتيها؟ هي دي كانت اقرب واحدة لقلبك مش كده؟
أيوة. كانت غير كل المعزة التانية.
Sounds like a possible side quest.
كنت عارفة إنها هتعيش عيشة أحسن مع العيلة دي. أنا بقدر أمشي بالعافية عشان المرض اللي صابني. بس نفسي أشوفها تاني.
هقول لهم يعدوا علينا بالمعزة وقت ما يقدروا.
No, Just a random conversation. Like, oh, maybe if I take a picture.
اهلا يا فندي.
أهلا بك.
Game certainly is auto-saving a lot in this area.
Let me see here. Noel seems to be the talk of the town.
لو تسمحي ممكن تحكي لنا حكايه الاميره والتعبانه القصيره؟
مفيش اسم ليا. قرب قرب.
Looks like that cup is gone. The heck is going on here? Ah, snake charmer.
Let me keep my distance.
السلام عليكم يا استاذ.
أهلا.
هنا من فضلك.
دي فرصة ما تتعوضش.
No. Yeah, I don't know. It is quite a large game so far. Definitely different from like the previous games that this developer made, the Wolfenstein New Order, New Colossus.
انت يا اللي هناك يا صاحب نوال، تعال هنا. انا لاحظت معسكر تخييم مهجور غرب المدينه عند الخرابه القديمه. ما كانش عندي الجرأة ان اقرب اكتر بسبب الكلاب الشرسه اللي في
Oh,
المكان.
great.
ممكن تبص بصه؟
No. Train is moving rather fast. I wonder if I have to buy lighter fluid for that thing. So far, I've only spent money on like mission critical items, or something like this, like that lighter in the camera. It's probably best if I keep it that way. Maybe, I don't know. These must be the wild dogs they were talking about. Wolf. If I can take a picture of them. No, it's not given me that opportunity before, so I'm going to say probably not. Now, it's strange, I have not encountered any cats in this map. And you'd think that if any culture is going to have more cats around, it would be the Egyptian one. But I guess that's more of an ancient Egyptian obsession. That's a restricted zone for sure. But if I can find a signpost, that'd be nice. Oh no. I see one over there. Way in the distance. Gonna wait for them to walk this direction, then I'll activate the signpost and use it to fast travel back towards one of the villages, and I'll probably call it a stream at that point. Or it looks like they're just gonna keep walking that direction. I don't know. Ay, caramba. Seems like that train is moving unnaturally fast for some reason. I don't know. There we go. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today, folks. Yeah, I wasn't able to get into the Sphinx yet, but eventually I will be able to. And I suspect I may just have to take the front entrance. Yeah. In that case, I'll see if I can activate that signpost over there as well. Yeah, that's going to do it for today, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is, I'll be back here Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, running on the Series X, thanks to courtesy of Game Pass. And yeah, now we have an idea as to what this Great Circle supposedly is. Maybe we'll find out if it's actually real or just hocus pocus. I don't know. Well, we'll find out eventually. Like I said, thanks for watching. See you back here Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Dr. Jonesin. Until then, take it easy.